Hello and welcome to the Worcester War Games vlog for June. In this video we'll have a look and see what I managed to accomplish in the month of June, and we'll have a look ahead and see what I'm up to for July. As many of you are probably fully aware, June was an absolute scorcher. A lot of us had problems with paint drying on brushes and wet palettes no longer being wet. Despite that, I did manage to get this done. I started off by fixing up and painting all the knights that we'd had traded in the month before from Chris. One of them did have a completely knackered leg, so that involved a complete rebuild. Interesting new challenge, hadn't had to do something like that for a long time. Have a look at the pictures, see if you can figure out which one it was. I think it's finished quite well, it's quite hard to spot. Having done those knights, one of them was the Forge World Mechanicum knight, and I quite enjoyed that, and then it made me realise I hadn't got the other Mechanicum Forge World knight, so of course I bought one of those. Got that built up and painted quite quickly as well. However, whilst I was looking on the GW website, I spotted there was a Questoris knight I hadn't seen before. Turns out last year they released a new Questoris box which included a new sprue with a new weapon loadout for each arm and a new head. So naturally I bought one of those as well. Whilst I picked it up from the store, I was talking to one of our friends and we laughed and joked about how quickly I was getting through these knights. So I decided, as many of you know, I love a good challenge. So I decided I was going to see how quickly I could build, paint, base and get a knight completely complete, ready for gaming. If you haven't seen the result on Facebook, feel free to leave a comment down below under this video with how long you think it took me to completely finish an Imperial Knight ready for gaming. I'll give you the result at the end of the video. So of course, June meant the release of the new 11th edition 40k box set from Games Workshop. Lots of lovely new models. However, I was slightly more excited about the release of the new K47 British Commonwealth automatons from Worcester War Games. These are all new plastic kits. If you've been working with the metal and resin ones previously, these new plastic ones are absolutely phenomenal. They go together really well and look great when they're finished. I also smashed out a couple of the Hunter mobile platforms and the Bombardier mobile platforms for the British Commonwealth. And if that wasn't enough, then Great Escape Games released the new Miners Gang for Dead Man's Hand. 7 lovely new models that look great, and I'm very excited to get those on the tabletop as soon as possible. They've got some really fun looking rules. So, what do we have planned for July? Well, of course, it's another month, so that means more nights. Yay! I've picked myself up 2 more of the mini Destroyer knights. I've also then picked up 1 of each of the Moirax light armiger knights, the Forge World ones. And thank you to Matt who traded in his Castigator, so that's another 5 knights this month. If anyone else has knights they don't want, trade them into the store, I'll happily take them off your hands. We also have a painting competition this month. It's paint a bust. If you've already painted one, you can enter that. Alternatively, if you want to paint a new bust, by all means go. There's no restriction on size, whether you want to do a small 28mm scale bust or you want to go up to like 72mm scale, entirely up to you. It's free to enter. We've got 2 categories of Pro and Am. You've got until the end of July, so the 31st, to get your entries in. I'd imagine there'll also be a few other little projects I'll do in July. Don't know what they are yet, we'll see what comes into the store. But yes, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe below. Don't worry if you don't want to, I don't really mind. And yeah, I'll catch up with you at the end of July. So, I suppose you want to know how long it took me to build and paint that knight. Well, if you guessed 5 hours, 35 minutes from box to board, you were correct. If you were within an hour of that, hey, count it as a win. Pat yourselves on the back and feel free to go and buy some more plastic crack as a reward. Okay, see you all soon. Bye bye.